Hello, Miguel Angel. How are you doing?
Fine. Hello, Walid. It's a pleasure just to share this minute with you.
Thank you. For me, it's really good to be talking to you, especially that you spent years in the desalination and reuse industry. My question to you is, how do you see the future of the water reuse and what are the trends?
Today, water reuse is a reality. It has a promising future because it is growing at very high speed, over 10% every year. Every year, there is new plants able just to produce 8 to 9 million cubic meters per day. So it does imply it's more than the double of desalination. So it's a reality. I think it's growing a lot. And the market has been more and more large due to the climate change and the reality what is happening, the water scarcity in several regions of the world. But water reuse is not meaning toilet to the tap, as the mass of the people is creating. Water reuse means just to treat and use again this water. But the first step is just to treat wastewater. So it's the first step is necessary just to do this kind of things. And this is a challenge in several parts of the world. And that is the barrier just to overpass. But the second step is just to adapt this treatment to the end use. And the end use is not only for drinking water. I think the majority of the world use of the water is 10% is for municipal uses on drinking water, 20% is the industry, and 70% is the agriculture. And these uses of water reuse are the same. The main market is just the irrigation and agriculture, also landscaping, municipal non-potable uses, the industry, the ecological flows for river or water bodies. So any groundwater recharge once treated the water. So this is a large opportunity just for growing in the water reuse, and especially when the people start to have a lack of water. So I think it's more than promising. I think we are a reality who is growing more and more. And technology actually is not a problem. I think technology is progressing, and we are trying just to do less cost or less water cost production just to increase the use of this kind of things. But there is a solution for every case you need. So the technology is not a problem, it's not a barrier, it's just the opposite. It's a way just to promote more and more the water reuse. And the market are huge. It's North America, Latin America, even Europe, or North Africa, South Africa, Middle East, India, China. So we are talking about the majority of the world. Even Australia, in the other part of the world, is again promising a huge progress in water reuse. It's a huge market and a promising future.
I agree with you. We're just scratching the surface of water reuse, and the future is water reuse. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Walid.
Thank you. I have this tough question for you. Can desalination solve the water crisis?
Desalination is not the only solution just to solve the water crisis, but is one of the more important you can apply, especially in coastal areas, where you can find the seawater with the largest water source in the earth. We have this water from the last 4,500 million years. So we are using the same water, and we have still the same quantity of water. So we have the opportunity to use this source. In reality, the desalination is generating new water resources, but you can apply everywhere. There is a cost limit. There is a lot of solutions. So you need to apply it as one of the solutions to apply. And additionally, desalination is a complementary solution to water reuse. The decision maker, they have two good arguments just to solve the water problems in their regions, in their country, applying both solutions when it's necessary. It's not always necessary to do the desalination. So the first is just to be rational in the use of the natural resources and to have a very good politics. And of course, have resources just to solve these kind of things. Today, the majority of the countries are using these sources. There is 180 countries that are using desalination. Today, there is 22,000 plants worldwide able just to produce water around 120 million cubic meters per day. If we translate it into the reality, 120 million cubic meters per day is the water necessary just to solve all the drinking water needs and also the industry need of over 400 million inhabitants in the world. That implies it's 5% of the world population. So it's a solution, and the people is applying this solution. Of course, it's not the cheapest one, so it's necessary to have a very good integrated water management, and that's the problem just to solve for the decision maker in every region of the world. One is necessary to do water reuse, how you can use it. First, using the best rational solution for the natural resources and probably variable than the year. And when it's not other solution, you need to apply to desalination because it's a new resource you can use just to solve the problem of your population. So they need several things just to do this kind of things. Even to do a complement with the water reuse is first to have a very good plan to know what is your resources, but also to develop regulations and also to promote the social acceptance of both, because time to time that's a barrier to apply. So desalination is a solution from the water crisis, but it's not the only one.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.